In this video, we're going to talk about port forwarding. Now, port forwarding is very similar to network address translation. In fact, this is probably around 90% similar to static NAT. So let's talk about this. So the concept of port forwarding, the whole point of it is to allow external users access to a device within your internal network. And typically it's going to be used in homes or small offices where we don't have a very robust network and we don't have dedicated IT people. A lot of SOHO devices will support port forwarding. Whereas when you're looking to set up a DMZ, well, that's going to be typically used in an enterprise environment. So for example, let's say that I'm setting up a web-based game server in my home and I want to share it with my friends. But I don't want to pay to host it in the cloud. I don't have a lot of resources or a lot of money. I just have a residential grade SOHO device. Well, I can enable port forwarding. So what does that do? Well, with port forwarding, what you do is you can map an external IP address and a port number to a specific internal IP address and a port number. So it's very similar to static NAT, but we're adding in a port number as well. So for example, taking a look at the diagram up above, I want to forward all requests to port 80 coming into my home router to my web server on my network. So for example, let's say here's the internet and somebody's created a packet and it's destined for the public IP address of my SOHO router and it's destined for port 80. Well, my router is going to look at that and it's going to notice that I have port forwarding set up. So it's going to redirect that directly to my web server. It's going to redirect it to this internal IP address to port 80. So that way, what I'm essentially doing is opening up port 80 on this internal web server on my local area network to the internet. And it's a very quick and inexpensive way to give people access to your internal network from outside of it. Now, is it the most secure? No, definitely not, because you're not segmenting off the rest of your network. They're still here on the same switch. So you have to be cognizant of that. But again, this is a methodology and it's very common for people that have a small home office at their home where they have maybe a network attached storage server or they have a web server or something else and they want to share it with somebody on the internet. So anyways, that's the concept of utilizing port forwarding. If you have any questions, please let me know. If not, thanks for watching and I'll see you at the next video. Take care. Well, I hope that you enjoyed today's video and you learned a lot from it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're interested in taking this full course or just learning more about it, check out the video description down below because I've included a link where you can learn more about the course and enroll into it if you'd like. So again, thanks for watching my video. I appreciate it and I look forward to seeing you guys at the next video. Take care.